All right, I'm back. I'm back with intentions. Not necessarily with a vengeance. We shall see. Angels of light and love, I welcome you through to do the same old, if not more. Therefore, I welcome you to divine intervention. Yes. Thank you. So, again, this is part B. We're going to use this mysterious deck. This gives me the vibe of not just the Hermit energy, but the Star and the Lone Wolves. This is Chariot energy in the wild. That's what I'm getting right now. I'm doing divination on the box. Yes. On the cover. Do not judge a book by its cover, but this is the box. And when we venture out of it, open up Pandora's box per se, or color outside of the lines, we shall see what we shall see what comes of it. I think this is actually in German. Yeah. So we shall see what this is all about, and then we're going to cover it with the Healing Light Tarot. Okay. So let's see what we can gather from here. Okay. All right. I'll throw these back in the deck. I probably used it once on a private level, but we shall see. I want to know, like, what should I expect? Like, I'm going to engage in this process. I'm excited about this new project. So I want to, like, have a little bit of a background story, like a kickoff to a project. I want to know, like, just get some orientation. I mean, I have some background knowledge a bit, but, like, I want the insider's view of this, like, kickoff level when it comes to my court case. Energy is shifting. People are getting what they deserve. It's incremental on the return. So they can digest. So they know. So that they know. Capiche? Yes. This is like spiritual mafia level, Because the thing is that this is family court stuff, So you're not just fucking with my paychecks through bills or lost opportunities or withholding. This is the domestic microcosmic level. Spirit does not let things go unnoticed. Spirit will show. Trust it. So we have Ace of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles right here. Yeah. It's on the golden ticket with the waiting period. So 8 of Pentacles, work is being done. It's a collaborative effort. All I need to do is be patient with it. Instead of picking at things, it's the auditing process. I have to be patient with that. But, like, I have the absolute, like, prime investor. It's Ace of Pentacles, so all access pass, the all-knowing. I have been endowed with that. So it's going to be like dropping bits of information that is vital and very particular to when I receive it. Very precise. This is like top secret stuff. So I get it at the times that I'm supposed to in different channels. Do you understand? I love it. I love this stuff because, like, I never grew up in any kind of group thing. I've always been like an outcast, and not necessarily a black sheep outcast, but like never really part of a group. Like friends, no. I just never. So this is excellent that I'm part of like a hive, you know, when it comes to Beyond the Veil. It reminds me of that music video. Is it Rain, No Rain or something by Blind Melon? For sure. What's the forecast? Yeah? And it's just like being welcomed in, like this inner child of myself is welcomed into, give me a second. Is I just need to be patient with the inputs, and because like there's so many like trespassers, interference. Do you know how many, like even after I closed that reading from earlier this morning, people were still trying to, like the same energy was still trying to hook into me, and it was more than one person, but I know who the head person was, and it was all female energy, like all like just gross. Like they really wanted to like take down my energy and like siphon the fuck out of me. Siphon my mojos. And I could tell what their intentions were. It was gosh. It was really gross energy. Hold on a second, okay? What's the bottom of the deck? Prince. So this is the Knight of maybe Wands crossing a bridge here. So these are pathways, having confidence in that Chariot energy. You see the spirit of, like, that's the divine realm. That's Chariot energy, like pushing me through. So like with each step, like every little step I make, like, or take, you will be there, you know? We'll be together. Yeah, so it's like trailblazing. That's what it is with the Knight of Wands energy. That's the bottom of the deck. That's the secret sauce. It's knowing that even with the roll of the dice, remember, holy smokes. You know when I told you, like, as far as like poker face, holding bitch face, we're not just matching the energy with that Wheel of Fortune card, because there's no other Ace of Pentacles. Like the most, like, do you understand? Is taking that wheel, that's like, you know, that's what do you call it? Raising the energy. So do you see that? The roll of the dice and how it's facing, like, dead eye, like confronting the issue. That's snake eyes right there. Or snake eye. So it's like, almost like always having like one eye open, you know, when it comes to, but this is like the divine, like basically winking at me, like we got it under control. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's on point, literally, because we have the 6 over here, we have the 4 over here, and the 1 over here, so that's 11. That's ace right there. Do you understand? That's insane. Okay, so I love it. I love it. What else are we going to do with this? I mean, when we look at this, the Chariot energy is 7 in the major arcana. So we're looking at either 717 energy. Actually, I feel like that's what it is. Yeah, it's leading energy. 717. It's trailblazing with the divine. So I'm also very aware of things that should not be disclosed. Like, I know that my divine team will tell me, like, up, don't tell them that. Don't share that. You know? That's why I'm given, like, I'm too honest for my own good sometimes. So, for the greatest good, they got my back. And they're like, don't tell Tina, like, after this happens. They're so sweet. Thank you. And that is why it's so important to build relationships, you know, when it comes to the divine realm, and to hold integrity with that, you know, because like they'll understand you within this like timeless streak. They're gonna know you like in any occasion. They'll know. I got your back. Okay, this hit the Tibetan singing bowl. It's the Princess of Pentacles muted. So Page of Pentacles muted is investing in self, believing in self. See, like bang a gong energy right there. This is more like maiden instead of mother or crone energy. This is oxen energy, gazelle energy, fern plant magic energy, monstera plant energy, wheat as well. So this is abundance and sustenance. This is sustainability, because these are prehistoric plants as well, at the base level. Okay. All right. So what else do you want to say about that? Because I'm supposed to overlap it with the Ace of Pentacles. What is it? I mean, the pages are like the learners of the deck. So they're like novice level. They're basically the interns, you know? So we have 5 of Cups in reverse. That's excellent. With the 3 of Cups in reverse, another emphasis in reverse. Okay, so it's absolutely saying goodbye. It's knowing why and how. You know, this is university level. This is mastery level when it comes to like the educational systems. You go to like community college is like the base level. It's like the first, like the primer. Okay, because you don't knock community colleges, because that's, you know, can even be the primer to going to university or whatever, like a more prestigious like certified type of colleges. So when you're looking at higher learning, I mean, it's the most practical level to go. Base level is base level, you know. Basement is like the cement, like it's still good, you know. There's no brand name associated with it. Like it's all like starting from, you know, the page level, right? So then, and then when you go, what was I going to say? So they say like Cal States are more like, they tell you what to do, and like university level is more like the applications of like why, you know, the purpose to it. So it's like they just show you a greater facet, right? With each, it's like you get what you pay for almost. I don't know. I haven't gone to a university. I went to Cal State, and to, you know, moved around in community colleges. So like looking at that on a practical level, okay, is, I hear sirens in the background. I think some people are having some little trip ups when it comes to higher level learning. There's something about that. Or even the applications of it, because that's when we started talking about it, to the real world. So it's about saying goodbye. Like we already said goodbye, okay? We already know. We already did that, and this is like just cementing why we did that. You know, like when we're looking at this is emphasis. Like this is the font, right? The characters, and then this is like putting in bold, if not like parentheses for the upcoming like 3 of Cups to rectify itself, you know, in new context. So this is just like underlining and bolding, like circling, highlighting it. Okay, why? This is very good because the divine wants us to digest that level of patience, because like there's more to digest when it comes to closing out cases, basically. in good standing, in all fairness. That it's not just about like the paperwork shuffling or like certain legalities. Like there's so much more to it than that aspect, because like something as unfamiliar as that, and as stress provoking as court cases, especially with dissolution and family law, it's the spirit is saying, like the divine is saying, beyond the veil saying, which is inclusive of our loved ones that have passed on, is saying that not to get too wrapped up in the provocations of that, okay? Because there's like a coding system, like a mailing system of when we're supposed to receive what we're supposed to receive, because it's like a bilateral thing. Like there are many characters, in play. Okay, we've already said goodbye energetically to them. Okay, and it's a matter of like putting it down on paper, like supplementing the receipt. Okay, of why. So it's becoming more firm rather than nostalgic in the energy of why can't things be this way, or they think things should be that way, or whatever. Like the divine knows it, or like our soul knows it on a very deep level. So it's a matter of like, okay, no, we have to like cross that bridge, right? And almost like incinerate it at the same time through trailblazing. Yeah, for sure. That's what that is. Holy smokes. Okay. Anything else, angels? Love and light. Anything else you want to convey with regards to this? Or is this, it? And then okay, before it fell off, we have 4. It says Kaiser. It's the Emperor. I didn't know that Kaiser, is actually, German for Emperor. I mean, that's what that is. Spirit is like heading this. Do you understand this? It almost like fell off, and Spirit is teaching us, like, testing our, not just our agility, but our reflexes, like, got it, like before it falls off the lap, it's like just dropping, those are the divine loads. Like it's a challenge that we're very, like, that was easy. It was just like, are you paying attention? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is like, do you see this? Like, this is like bilateral, like Phoenix chariot energy. You understand? We don't have to look at left or right. Like, it's simultaneous. When we have vision of spirit, when we're not just endowed by that, but we're implementing the ways of spirit, which is comprehensive awareness. And with that, it's like we can see from both sides, from all sides, really. This is upgraded owl energy. So we don't just see like in the dark, but also in the brightness, so much so that like when everything is consumed in flames, we can still see. We can still see through those mirages, when heat rises because of flames. It distorts like images so that it looks like things are not as clear or not what they seem to be, that maybe that's just like that oasis is a mirage or whatever. No, we're seeing with clarity still. That's excellent. I love it. Again, we have like that Aries energy, the throne, the horns. This is definitely driving forward. Like, this is full force. Spirit is not even making eye contact. Like, Spirit is like, what do you call it? Like confiscating energy. Like, that's what I'm hearing, but I'm like, what do you call it? I forgot now. I guess that's what, I forgot the word that I was looking for. But yeah, Spirit this is like the 4 of Pentacles energy too, which is 1 is secured down. Oh my gosh. The all access pass, that pentacle. That's how it shows when the 4 of Pentacles, like, securing that. Spirit is also picking up what I'm putting down, because that's the left foot of spirit. That's a pinned down energy of what, like, that is like, that, like, spirit and I are connected with that bullshit button right there. Do you see that? Like, because I'm hearing they're getting what I'm putting down too. So it's, that's also like that Page of Pentacles investment. Like, everything that I invest, they're securing. And, you see it? They're amplifying it. Like, you see that gold chain? That is so, what do you call it? Like Run DMC. Like, that's, yeah. That's, like Candyman almost. Like, that's insane. Spirit's on the lookout. Oh, it's chaperoning. That's why I was like, C. Like, I was looking for like a C consonant, but it's chaperoning. It's like a smooth thing. So, yeah, confiscating through chaperoning, you know, like, confiscating on several levels, obviously, because, you know, they're taking what I'm also, you know, giving to them too. This is so excellent. Like, I didn't even expect this. Like, there's so many cards here too. So we have that. And then behind it is the 5 of Wands. Yeah. So in between that, this unicorn energy, Spirit's like saying that, through this, like whirlwind, this, almost like tornado of like horses and stallion energy, like, don't get intimidated by that. This is a portal where it's like, almost like, kind of like a hazing, where people are meant to like intimidate you and test your bravery. And if you're going to pass this test or whatever, like the spirit of it anyway, they're like saying, dude, they're not even at your level. Like, you have to remember, you're a fucking unicorn, Tina. You're bursting, like, it's just an illusion. Okay. So don't like be like, that's a portal. I mean, we're still like one of a kind, you know, and Spirit's like saying, don't like completely, separate yourself from your kin. I mean, this is upgraded stallion energy anyway, like, but like you're Spirit's saying like you're a different breed. So like, just like strive forward, you know. That leap of faith is, what is it? Like, I'm hearing tally-ho, but this is like, like I'm hearing the hoofs on the ground. Like, it's not trotting. It's like a gallop into it. Like, I can hear it, on the ground. It's almost like the beating of a drum, but there's a looseness to it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you could almost visualize it too with just hearing it. Okay. So you're saying like people know like my energy amongst others. Like, they don't even have to say anything. Like, people of the same caliber like understand that energy. So they're just like they're part of the welcome party. Speaking of, for sure, 6 of Cups. This is kinship energy for sure. They know. They're already waiting. Like, my kin identifies with me. You see how the portal turned into like this rainbow color? This rainbow color is like all different kinds that like I vibe with. That vibe with me too. That's crazy. And we talked about like, you know, the forecast, like having rain. It brings rainbows, let me tell you, not just clarity. Okay. So we have the Queen, the Konigin. Oh my gosh, this is the, do you see? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the Queen of Wands. You know, people this is like jumping through hoops. You know, like, this is like almost like a circus, like knowing that we kind of live in a circus and things get a little hot and crazy. But like, this is a test of like almost hazing too. When it comes to like identifying with our crowd, our not just the league, but that we're also engaged in that process of, what do you call it? Recruitment. Like, those who want to like be part of our team, like, we're leaders. That's what they're saying here. This is like, what do you say it? Like, I mean, this is part of HR work. With the scouting process, you know, identifying talent. Oh, that's crazy, because my first job, like in the office, was doing that, and I held that position down for like 7 or 8 years, for sure. So like, you need to, like, Spirit's saying, like, I can assist with that, or I do anyway. That's crazy. That I don't actually have to go out there, that some are just attracted to my energy. I mean, that's the Queen of Wands, for sure. Oh gosh, there's a whip in her hand too. In the other hand. That's crazy. Wow. There's African American descent in here. There's something like tribal that goes way back in the day when it comes to like Empress energy, like divine feminine energy. So that's within our roots. Like it's very much energetically like engraved. It's you hear that? That was like vroom. You know, that was it's like an accelerant within our spiritual backing. Like it's not like just like written on our resume kind of thing. It's it's like the paper that it's put on, you know, it's part of that process that was very like baseline level. So it's, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so right after that is 21 in reverse. That is the world card. Advanced, like but it's in reversal. So it's like black hole energy. Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. You see it, like this is very much like self-imploded or something, like it's birthing a new universe or something, like through the void. This usually means like about to finish a cycle, and I think it's very relevant to this reading, especially with how we started. But this is that primary message. I was going to pick like a star, like galactic, extraterrestrial, like star family type of deck, but yeah, I guess I did, because we have this. But I was going to pick something more otherworldly, but I didn't want it to be too like. I wanted to. I don't know. That was a happy medium. Okay, so it's forcing me. Like, I didn't even know what to expect from this deck, because I really didn't expect this. So anyway. It's like that type of energy is it's like deep diving into the wilderness of the darkness, you know, and space is the final frontier. But when you get into like that black hole energy, where energetically like self-imploding, where it's like you don't even know what to find in there. Like, you know, it's kind of unexplored. Nobody has emerged from, you know, those recesses. So this is something very unknown when it comes to this. Like, this is top secret, you know, especially with you know, with the Queen of Wands prefixing it. Like, people don't know what they get when they encounter me, like, because it hits them on not just the experience of like the here and now. They know that it's very deep rooted, like the synchronicities, and how it forces them to deep dive. It's the exploratory view of like something that they've never seen before, and like it's a new adventure. It's not just an opportunity for myself to engage with others and to like better my skills and refine them, and expand them, but also it's like interjection, you know, like how others can do the same for themselves. So we have 5 of Pentacles energy here. But that also goes with like the sacrifice of knowing like what it's like to be ostracized, what it's like to be under like a microscope, and you know, like people are already being monitored whether they realize it or not. But like to be purposely put under like this looking glass that isn't quite a fishbowl anymore, but like under this plated material where you're being scrutinized. Your life form is being scrutinized. You know, that's part of the adventure too, is understanding like, like especially with people who have like big reputations that have worked towards that, obviously not just like hand it down like this. We're not just talking about like new money. We're talking about, especially for old money, when it comes to that, like the comparative view of like what wealth really means, and to be like scrutinized on such a level. This is like, you know, I think people are begging for, you know, not just a change up, but like the whole realm of adventure. I mean, people who are old money have gone to like so many places, have met so many different people. For me to be able to present the unexplored without like micromanaging them, this is excellent. Like, do you see that pathway? Like the lowest pentacle is a pathway to, you know, the unexplored, or what has yet to be explored. This is excellent. But you see cracks in the pavement, right? That's interesting. So it's also the vision of like letting go of certain imperfections. So 20. This is judgment for sure. Do you know how many horns? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 10. This is like dun 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 dun. It's like it's almost like Dracula, right? And so we have 10 horns here. Usually, this is like fivefold of, I think judgment has one horn and then one horn, right? It's not just like a single one. So this is either tenfold or fivefold of that. And seeing that, you know, this is the fivefold here. So, but they're muffled. Do you see that? Like through that pentacle energy, it looks like it's pentacle energy, but like once you tread that, once you get like to that lowest point and then you engage, then it opens up. Like vocally, this is like what do you call it? Your throat chakra. When it comes to the spiritual realm, this is the announcement. You see that is a continuing portal from where we stood here. Let me grab it so you can see. Do you see? This leads to here. You see that? How interesting. I love it. Who would have thought? This is crazy cool. But like this is also the shepherd. You know? Do you see that? So it's the dark night of the soul, but also a very, very intimate process where it's not all darkness. Like light is achieved through that journey of progression. This is not just progressive thinking, but progressive being. And, you know, you can take that pentacle energy a long way rather than seeing it stagnantly for what you're accustomed to seeing. I am speaking to people who are very, like, well pronounced when it comes to, when it comes to like their accomplishments. That's why I'm so underground. Like my path is very different from others when it comes to like being known. You know, like I'm believing a lot more in my journey and like it's not even really a market. I don't even see it like that. It's more like my audience. I mean, you see the angel hiding in the background right here? It's like it's watching us. Yeah. And there's a coffin on the other side. For sure, this is judgment. Like, this is a very solo process. Everything else is a distraction, if not like an illusion. Even other sentient forms, like, they don't know it as well as we do with every step that we make. Like, this is, you know, like in the military when there's like a certain ceremony, like somebody gets married or whatever, like even a funeral, they have like that tunnel like that you walk through, and it's respect, celebration, a formality of people being like at their absolute best within their role, and it's flexing to a very personal experience. So it's identifying with that like work-life balance intermeshing. So this is supreme within its celebration. Okay, so when we're asking about like what we should like anticipate, what it is that we have some to look forward to, without like carrying like the expectations, this is the energy that the Spirit is like having us focus on. And this is wonderful because like, do you see that? This is being elated. Like, this is not just finding the higher ground, or not, well, it is kind of finding the higher ground, but it's through finding peace and that calm. And because it's in reversal, it's like we're already there. You see, like, you know, this is a balloon drop. You know, looking at it like, you know, Happy New Year kind of thing. That's the ball drop right there. So we're there, right? We're already in that calm. We've, like, for me, I don't have to like tell you every single thing that's happening in my life, even though it kind of feels like it. I know. You're welcome. But, I mean, you know, for your learning process only. It's saying like, goodbye, and like, being firm about our decisions doesn't mean that we have to hold bitch face. It's like just having confidence in it. Like, I know what I have to do, and maybe like not every feeling is sitting right, but I know primarily the core energy is to make this decision. And I've seen the patterns before, and this is a very, very big one, very, very strange when it comes to not having like exact reassurance within the illusions that are presented to us to say like, okay, this is correct. No, like this, it's like, I'm hearing blind faith, like blind melon, right? Yeah. Okay, so bottom of the deck is King of Wands. Yeah, absolute confidence. We saw the Knight of Wands crossing that bridge, and we're there now. Yeah, this is dragon energy too. Not just, this is ancient dragon energy. To have like that spine of like almost like thorns, we're very much protected in all of this. This almost gives me the feels of the Knight of Swords, because you see how frightened the horse is, the vehicle. Yeah, we're a little bit like scared, like our legs are kind of like a little frozen up, like they're just kind of lollygaggling, but at the same time it's like the eyes are super determined, you know. Because the red kind of like gives me Viking energy, so you might have that in your background, some kind of rooted stuff with that. But this also like it reminds me of like Yosemite Sam, where it's like he's firm, he's gonna you know, rootin' tootin', like, you know, that it's that energy of being very certain and then just driving forward with that. I don't remember like all of Yosemite Sam, but that's like the vibe that I get from it. So it's absolutely like being firm with driving forward. Knight of Wands, I mean, to the King of Wands, this is pure engagement. If it was in reversal, I'd say like it's definitely a player, like that is irresponsible, so they're just still playing the field, etc. No, this is somebody that's on the field, knows his stuff, engages like in the right connections, and is just like fully confident, like they got it going on. This is someone who is very well known and respected and liked, very much liked, yes, by both sexes, and knowing that just very well respected. You see that force? Like, that's the staff of somebody who's gone through it, literally, you know, and figuratively, you know. So it's like taking off that robe, like it's not cold anymore, like I'm fired up, right? Okay, cut the deck. Yeah, so we have like structure here when it comes to reformation. This is about reformation, yeah. Yeah, because it gives you the instructions and the tree, like the Kabbalah, yeah. But the Kabbalah is also in reversal, so that's hangman point of view. The tree of life, like looking at the root system at it. And then it's cutting through to the Ace of Swords, for sure. You see that portal? It's like, it's a black hole, right? It's also the iris of the dragon. Yeah. You see how, like, very much it's like that? All right, so we got that. We got that. And we got this. I did not expect that. So the top of the deck is the Princess of Swords. Oh, for sure. Are you kidding me? Like, Spirit's saying, like, Tina, I know that you just started here. And you're making waves, like you're causing a ruckus. You're making like the headliners. You're not just like a headbanger, but for sure you're piercing through the veil for sure. You're making yourself absolutely known. Like that's why the highest of the most high and the best of the best are, kind of like those are my true sponsors. Those are my primary sponsors. Beyond the veil, like to have Ra, Thoth, and who else has helped me? Hecate, Lilith, Goddess Kali, Selene, Orion, like fucking neighborhoods, galactic neighborhoods. Who else is like, there's so many that have come to like help me. It's like, there's so much more. So I hope none are offended with me like not catching names on this, but the Fae, for reals, recently the Fae, their energy is so understated. Like their help, they carry the energies of basically an all-access pass to get to, like, they're so fast-moving, and, like, they're so tiny, they can get to, like, they're keys in themselves, you understand? So you have to respect them. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm saying you should, you really ought to respect that realm. That's so sweet. So anyway, it's piercing the veil for sure, and people don't realize that there's more than one veil. Yeah, that's what I'm being told. Thank you for the download. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into the bananagrams. This is good. This is we gotta do the healing light tarot. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. What else do you want to convey from here? Oh, that's a jumper. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So whatever we're doing here is an investment to self, for sure. Like, it may not look like we have, like, a huge support crew or whatever, especially with my, like, 10 views or whatever, if I'm lucky for the week or whatever. But, it's, like, it's understanding that those things are an illusion, and, right now, it's these like gradual investments of giving something to the divine to chew on, and then they're gonna like figure out where things shift, where things ought to go. I like it. Okay, so the Fool card for sure. This is the pre-journey. It opened up to the Wheel of Fortune. Are you freaking kidding me? This is 00. What is it? That's crazy. That's so crazy. So the 3 that came up to open up to the Wheel of Fortune was the Fool card, Death, and then the 7 of Swords. This is insane to me, because this is not just a transformation and the full, like, the leap of faith. This is it. This is like making, like, going through leaps and bounds. This wheel of fortune, this like, I raise you. You see, it's XO energy. That's love and light for sure. Hugs and kisses. Oh, this is like a bon voyage to this new. That's so sweet. Because, like, the death card triggers transformation, and Seven of Swords. It's like making a steal in the night, like with these decisions. Like, you see the death card, Archangel Zadkiel. You know, it's about transformation, and I think they also have to do with grief and loss and all of that. But it's like making those changes, those huge leaps and bounds, making those personal decisions. Like, Archangel Zadkiel is leading the way for me. Like, that's why I got to make a steal in the night. That's crazy. Thank you. So sweet. See, looking out for me. Do you see that? It's a happy one. And Zadkiel knows my ancestors, because to have that skull right there, like, looking back at me, this is just making sure that I'm there. Like, are you good? Are you good? Or just need to make sure, are you good over there? And yeah, this is excellent. I mean, this is so wonderful. I don't even know what to say. This is, like, insane to me. This is an investment to the next journey that is, like, so supreme. Like, this is a personal renovation. Like, this isn't just like I'm being upgraded. This is being taken to new heights. This is to have Zadkiel lead the way. It's a different energy from Archangel Michael. Michael is doing, like, awesome work, obviously, and they've helped me as well, but Zadkiel is like, that's protection, like, that isn't fighting energy, like that, you know, like, nobody raises their sword to death, you know, nobody's gonna fuck with death, right? You don't understand. To be led by that is like, it's already a cloak in itself, because nobody's gonna even, like, bat an eye. Like, nobody's even gonna look your way, because, like, it's a cloak in itself. Like, to mess with death, do you know how much power that holds when it comes to people not being able to digest the Five of Pentacles energy, the lack mindset, fear-based mentality? This is insane to me. So 13 and 7, that's 20. That's judgment. This is my karma. It's moving into this new realm. You know what this is? Because this looks like almost like psychedelic, right? This is astral travel stuff. And that's all that I can tell you. That's like the cap. You're saying, like, like, the divine is saying when, you know, like, tell me when, as far as pouring the cup. It's like, when? I don't need to ask when. Because, you know, like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? That's that energy there. Like, I don't even need to ask. Like, there is no desire for me to even ask when. Because this is not about, like, becoming famous. This is not, like, that stuff, you know, can happen, like, instantaneously. Like, that's petty stuff. That's, like, the residue, you know, when it comes to, like, looking at the value of what happens and, you know, beyond the veil. That's like the dregs, you know? And so it's like, that's gonna come, you know, like, don't even worry about that. Like, you know, but this energy is insane. This is super incognito 007 energy. Yeah. Because Wheel of Fortune represents as like the round thing. Fool card is 0 on itself, so that's double O. And then 7 of Swords is separated by 13, which is the Death card. So like we were just talking about the cloak, so that's what it is. There's yeah. This is insane. Ace of Wands. Yes, on the bottom of the deck. Show. And then 3 of Pentacles. This is a new work situation. This is building. This is co-creating. This is being able to like teach. You see that? Usually the 3 of Pentacles has more than one being in here. It's a group effort. And it's being able to do that, like kind of incognito beyond the veil. Like, I know I have help. I know I do. So thank you. But this is teaching a class. This is, wow, this is like a master class for sure. Okay. All right. So we got that. I love it. I love what it's given. And then the top is 4 of Cups. Okay. So it's no secret that, you know, people, you know, are just not having it here. But it's also knowing, you know, I'm the divine designated driver. I have to like sit on those cups and be like, okay, well, I'm focused on Spirit's cup for sure. And I'm going to let go of this. Like, I don't have to play with, you know, petty games or like, you know, pleasures of, you know, just like pissing off my time. I'm not saying like everybody's on their own journey or whatever, like, and I'm still cool with like having a drink or whatever, but like at the same time, like I'm a lot more selective when it comes to my inputs, and this is I'm okay with it. Like, this is good. Like, I'll forego a lot of this energy in order to be here, you know. It's, yeah. Like, it may feel a little, like, lonesome or, like, loner type of energy, but, like, honestly, can you freaking even argue? When you talk about the angels, like, angelic energy, like, it's a lot of independent work. I mean, it's collaborative efforts, but when it comes to, like, executing it, like, holding that mastery and that leadership, is full on accountability, which also gives off some of this vibe, you know, when you're getting the work done, which is great because you're kind of loosening up like a process of elimination when it comes to distractions. And so it's not absolute in its form, but it's being absolutely sure and focused about the work, the meat of the work that needs to be done, that shall be done. So this is excellent. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say about that. Except it's the good stuff. All right. 4:11 on the clock. We have S in upside down. So, the snakes that are, you know, dealing with ish, they see what's going on with us. It's going to cause inevitably some healing because they're suspended, right? That's the hangman energy. Looking at things objectively because we gave them something to chew on. They're not just dealing with the mechanics of the here and now. We've opened up, like, opened up the can of worms or something like that. Earthworms, for sure. You know, aerating the ground, the soil, and, like, helping with, like, the fertilization of it. So, we have BINHHIWTSIGWVQL. A lot of consonants here. Okay. So, we have 2 W's. That's interesting. Let's get some names here, okay? Okay, we'll just read off, okay? So, we have thin, shin, shiv, which is like a knife, you know, kind of thing. At a stab, yeah. We have 2 H's here, so I think homework is like doubled on here on this plane. There's like, homework is doubled. Okay, so speaking of like the levels of mastery, it goes hand in hand. Okay, things. Oh, Stranger Things. very much within that realm. So names. I see Liv, like Liv Tyler. Wish. Okay. I see Vin. Haven't seen that name in a while. Min. Haven't seen that name in a while either. I see Sims, like that game. Go from place to place, and it's kind of like living the real world but digitally. Oh shit, that's a macrocosm type of meaning here. Do we have any other names here? Hilt. So like, the sword, grabbing hold of our realities within their truth. Miss. So the shots that are sent our way are, they're misses. Yeah, they're like, what do you call them? Stormtrooper energy. Clones, for sure. Okay, what else? Nishi? That's a different name that I haven't received. I don't know. There's. Should we have another hand at it? Okay, I'll get at my left hand here, because that's like, I don't even know, like. Okay. So we have, okay, 2 fell, W and A. Okay, I'm gonna keep them separate a little bit and just look at it. Somebody might be from Washington, because W and A. UTIIDIRETNERE. So I see write or writer. So some of us might be scribers. I am. I see drive. Was V part of that? No, I think V was part of this one. Okay. I see evite, writer. Warner. I also see Brian Warner. That's Marilyn Manson. I see Liam, like Liam Gallagher. I don't know. I see Willie, but with an IE. Raider. Or Raiders, anyway, the team. Drain. You know what? I gotta write this stuff down. I think there's a Nirvana song, Drain You, but okay, Marilyn Manson. White and Wait, like Ryder Waite Smith. Ryder Waite SMI. Ryder Waite Smith. Oh my gosh. I'm channeling the originators of this messaging system. How crazy. Like that's the first time that I got that and they're saying, because I'm digging I'm not just digging, you know, as I'm, you know, prompted to. I'm like, I have both hands like emerged. That's crazy. Okay, Rider-Waite Smith. That's insane. That's crazy. That's so sweet. I love it. Okay. Okay, so let's put it all together here because there's like a lot going on here. We have Vern. We have Dre. Wait. Yeah, we have Dre. Burt, like Burt Reynolds. Bart. I think we have, yeah, we have Tina now. We have a weaver. So like web, you know, type of stuff. Oh, so we have the spider spirit totem here. Yeah, we do. Oh, a Dreamweaver. Yeah, I believe you can get me through the night. Dreamweaver. Okay. Okay. Do we have any other names here? Rainier? Something, I don't know. That's what I got. I feel like writer is definite here that I have to put in here. We have Raul. There's other names here. I mean, there's a good amount of letters here. We have Ernie again. We have Ernest. We have Teresa. We have Marnie. We have Nellie. Sean. Sean and Shawn. We have Tim. And we also have Timmy. We have okay, so that's it for now. Okay, so we have Quinn. We have Quan. We have Rita. That could be short for like a nickname, like I'm Rita. Satire. Oh, that's comedy. Like with an old form, like storyline, satire. This is like divine in your face energy, like through story time. That's funny. Okay. So we have weaver, which is important, I feel like. They're like, oh, the web we weave, you know. Oh, shoot. Where is that? Okay. Oh. Weaver. What else? I have bequeath. Huh. Let me find out. Hold on. I'm supposed to put bequeath here. Do we put satire or I don't know. I'm told to use bequeath. Okay, let me just hold on. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm told to put bequeath. That's interesting. Okay. So, do we still put weaver here? Oh my gosh, that's, I think, somebody's last name too. Okay, anyway. Bequeath, like to pass down to someone. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. That's, huh. Right. I'm supposed to put writer here. So, I'm getting mildew. Actually, I have two L's. Mildew. I think there's some kind of like buildup here when it comes to energy being hidden, like darkness accumulating. There's something there. Okay, I'm going to like take that off, and I'm going to go with wed. Like this could stand for Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, but it could also be like, short for wedding, like commitment, a high level commitment. Um, I have wish for writer. I don't know. I'm supposed to do like writer, like R-I-D. Hold on. Let me see here. I can still put writ. There's something about, like, you can drop the E. Oh no, right. Rights. I think it's the act of constant, like, scribing. Huh. Because writer is prominent here. IG is very important. Like, whatever I'm doing here is prominent within its messaging. Any way you look at it. But I feel like there's something more to it because it's kind of cornered into there. Like it has its own home. Oh, they're saying that like I'm gangster at what I do. Okay. Oh, bequeath, like do the thing. Okay, so let's take that out because what my capabilities are not just confined to like what I can do on Instagram for sure. Okay, give me a second. Move that up. So they're saying like whatever we handed down to you, don't just do the thing, do the things. I have veil. Wait, where's the L? Oh, right there. Veil. Yeah, whatever's been gifted to me has been gifted from beyond the veil. For sure. Yes. Ooh, time. Oh, yep. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. Win. Oh my gosh. For sure. Yeah, I win in all timelines. That's what they're saying. I can like holy smackerels. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I have WI left here. Oh my gosh, that's inner wild. Or IW, yeah. That's interesting. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, for sure. There are 3 places, if not 4, if I set it independently, that I could put IW. That's inner wild for sure. What? So I have an I left here. It could be a pause. It could be just like knowing that like I don't have to like do like what do you call it? Personal affirmations, like I am statements. Just the knowing of worth as I, like it's limitless. That's what they're saying. And it's oh gosh, it's the high priestess here. Yep. Do the things.